Amen. At the rally. Come on to the rally. I was told that there would be Justin Bieber. Hey, how do you say his name? Bieber fever.
Can you tell me about your sign?
Well, the idea was to have something that everybody could see that was yellow and bright and kind of represented what the whole event is about, happiness and civility.
This one is basically the Supreme Court decision about money equaling speech, but then that unleashed the floodgates for basically large donors with absolute no accountability to give money to our politicians, basically buying them off.
Why are you here today at the rally?
For exactly the reasons the rally is being held, to not yell and get a break from the insanity that's so prevalent in the discourse.
Basically because there's a lot of people who think they know how to run things, and I don't think I know how to run anything. And so I figure, you know, my voice is probably just as important as people that actually think they know what they're talking about.
Why did I come to the rally? Because I'm sick and tired of how things are going in the United States, and I decided that it was one thing I could do that showed something. I'd be a number, but I would add to the numbers. And I have come here from Phoenix, Arizona.
There's just so many people who care about their ideas here, I think.
I think that a lot of people, you know, feel like they have a voice, and whether or not what they're saying matters, I feel like people want somebody to listen. So you figured this is the place to be, I think.
What do you think about the idea that so many people go to The Daily Show and The Colbert Report for actual news? What do you think about that as a phenomenon?
Oh, I think it's because it's more real. If you go to the news can get so skewed. And they skew it too in their own way. With humor, they can get it out of proportion also, but it has more reality to it. It's more actually what took place.
Primary source, I would like to think that his audience base demonstrates, hopefully what I demonstrate, someone who is critical and self-reflective when they're doing the reading and writing and thinking outside of this half-hour block of information that's in a parody and in a satire. I hope no one gets their main information from one sole source.
Essentially, our media has been kowtowed, and it is almost ironic that it takes the kind of the veil of comedy to speak the truth, because you can say anything you want in a comedy show and kind of get away with it, even if it is the truth. Whereas if someone in the mainstream medium were to say nearly the same thing, true or not, they would then be attacked for it pretty badly.
I think it's good because I think that, you know, they're probably about as reliable as anybody else, and at least they recognize that fact. You know, they're not afraid to point out everybody else's mistakes.
Is comedy a sort of a tool for more critical view of society and government?
I guess in my discourse I kind of use irony. You just kind of have to live your philosophy, your political views, and if you can act that out in your daily climate, that's the best you can get by, I think.
I think it represented everything that Jon Stewart said at the very end. You know, bits and pieces of his talk was the fact that we all are together, we all need to be together, and things get skewed, and we were trying to be here to make it clear that we do not like them being skewed.